And booyah. I believe we are transmitting to how many ever countries there are in this world. How many ever
Yeah.
cities and states and, little shithole towns. If anybody's got internet service, except for K-Tech, because we know he doesn't have it, even though he's not even watching yet because he's
Well,
waiting
he's
for his
trying
shit.
to log on right
He's
now.
trying to get on so he can
He'll
start
be here in an
watching.
hour.
But
Style up is slow.
hell yeah. But we are here. It's Tuesday night. It is the smoothest transition show in any damn show out there
Uh-oh.
for the longest running damn show.
I don't know about that.
No, this is the longest running, and I'm gonna stick to that right there. But
That's not what I've been hearing.
well, and I could give a rundown of all the people that are like coming in the door, taking their seats. But there's so many damn people, we would never be able to lift the curtain here. So I guess we'll just have to say hello, everybody. But this is what y'all came for. Here we go, folks. Smoothest transition in the damn world. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on, folks? It is the T.T.V. number 418 show. Yeah. I wish I had a more creative thing for all that. But anyway, what's going on, folks? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to y'all. We got the crew back. I don't know what it is, but we do have the full crew back. So I think tonight I can kind of kick back and let Mark and Mike, because these are your vaping folks. These are the few folks that are left on the internet doing vaping products.
Talk to Mike on that one.
And I just sit here and back their asses up and say, hell yeah, go for it. But anyway, I know Mark's over here dying to show all of his shit off. So, and he looks so enthused to do it. So here we go, folks. Take it away, Mark.
Oh, right. We got these 3 pieces of equipment there. Danny 25, the die codes, I don't know, something box, and then the boxer. What's the name of this thing again? Boro.
It's the DNA.
Shimmy me bugging.
There you go. The Shimmy Me Buggin from Boxer Mods. And then inside of there, it's all 5 puns. And that's it. We got this little beauty sitting on the side that we're not really using. And they got this mod that I can't really show. There we go. Thank you. Take it away, Mike Vapes.
Huh? What?
Yep, there it
Good
is.
evening. Hello, welcome. I am vaping on absolutely nothing. I actually quit vaping.
Uh-oh.
I'm smoking cigars now.
Damn.
My new channel name is gonna be Mike Puffs. So, maybe I'll do some pipes too, Mike Pipes.
That would be a good channel.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, I'm trying to vape on this right here.
Uh-oh.
Kirch. We got a Kirch here. Shout out to Nicholas, my man Nick. Thank you, brother. Vaping on that. I got some Gomez coils in there. We're going to be vaping it on the Boxer Burrow. Mm-hmm. Vaping on that. What else? We got another boxer here with the, I was going to say intake dual, the Eclipse dual. Raspberry custard in there. We got Joe Mother Effin' Turner. We got sugar patches in the other one. And that's it. That's all I'm vaping on. Oh, I might take a few hits from the Poo Poo mod, the H40, I think it's called, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take it away, ST.
All right. You know me, rocking that Boxer with the tripod. You know, the old good stuff. I don't see Ginger in chat, so I don't know. Hopefully my check's coming through again. But I believe what this is called is the Boxer Burrow DNA 100C 21700 device. But that would be a long damn name. So, but you
looking
got
at the screen. You can remember that. There's no goddamn way.
But I got that there, and then yeah, I got all my pods. I got my donut juice and 6 milligram. I got all kind of shit, and I got a fresh water to start the evening off. So there you go. You've got everything we're doing, and holy shit. I'm just looking over here. Damn, we are 7 minutes in, and we got a negative. Oh, we got a negative 72 now. Okay. Don't rarely see the negative shit off in here, but it is here. So, oh, and I do see Marvin Norton here. He is actually on time. I cannot believe it. So everybody wish the oldest piece of shit in vaping, Mr. Marvin Norton. Happy birthday to him. And here's another rare one. We must have done something right tonight. I haven't seen Sid in one of my chats, and I can't tell you how long. It is motherfucking Sid. What's up,
Sid?
Sid?
Is Greg with you?
Yeah. Sid, man, I ain't seen you in forever. We got Cheryl out there, Craig. We got Ed. I could do this like all you, well, I think Mark does anyway, sits here and wants to name everybody out, but y'all know y'all's here. Unless y'all want me to shout y'all's names out, and y'all probably don't want me to speak of y'all's name, I won't say it, but. And Michael's got a question right off the bat. He said, Boxer Burrow really worth $350?
Damn, that much money?
That's how much
I didn't pay $350 for mine. I got mine for free, so I couldn't tell you.
Actually,
Mark will be selling his soon for a discount price. If you're interested.
Actually, I got mine with a couple of grand, so I don't know if $350 is worth it or not. But
I would say it depends on your budget.
yes, that's a perfect answer right there. If your budget allows it, I say you should go out and do it.
If you're eating ramen noodles for dinner every night, then no.
Yeah. You know, I don't. This hadn't happened to me in a little bit of a decent while, but I haven't really asked y'all to. Have y'all had anybody reach out to you lately about the story about like how their house was like repoed and cars were repoed, but they still want a vape, and they're wondering if you could send a bunch of vape gear, because if you can't send them vape gear, they're going to be forced to go back to smoking, because they'll magically come up for the money for cigarettes that probably cost more than vaping unless you send them something.
I think they need to dedicate their time into finding a home, clothing, and food. Not you just house just got repoed and you're looking for vapes.
I've always
had it in a while.
Don't these people know these scams already happened? We know about this shit.
I haven't seen one in a bit, but I can remember back in the day that those used to come across quite a damn bit. So, they were pretty magical. I wish I would have saved some so we could go back now and post some of them up and kind of have like some story time with the shit, but it's in the past now. But
do you eat ramen noodles every night, Georgia boy, or just once a night, or once a week?
Man, I don't know if my stomach could tolerate ramen noodles right now, or like any time.
Ramen noodles are gentle. They're like the best thing when you're sick.
Well, no, it's that powder shit that the shit that's got like sodium in it that'll put you in a damn straight up heart attack.
Oh, ramen noodles is like fake soup?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was like more or less a damn noodle type shit. Not really much of it. I don't know. That shows you how much I'm eating it. Brian says, ST, there's a scammer out there every day. Believe me, I know it, and I'm still getting hit. I got hit up with a pretty good one I should have saved, but it was kind of weak. But I had Western Union reach out to me with a pretty good scam that I did not respond to. And I will say this, I got a text over the phone from USPS stating I had a package waiting at the post office that I needed to text them back and give them all of my information so they could go ahead and make the delivery. And I texted that whatever number it was, I texted it back and I said, fuck it, keep the package. And I never got a response. So
I love that fucking one too. I get them all the time.
But I wish these folks would hit me back. Now here's something that I forgot to tell y'all about last week, that I started watching the previous week. I got knee deep into it, but then it got pretty repetitive, like the same shit going over and over. Have y'all ever watched Scammer Payback? He's got a YouTube channel that's well over 6 million strong. But this guy calls up the places in India that's stating their PayPal, Microsoft, shit like that, and they say that they're the little customer service center and that they've had some bullshit charge on their account, and then they start falsely kind of like shipping money around. The next thing you know, they've taken everything you've got.
He's the guy that will contact them and send them, here's a picture of you, their
Yes.
address, everything, right? Okay, yeah.
That right there, if you go watch it for a little while, when you first watch it, it's funny as all get out. But then if you keep watching it over and over, like I said, it gets kind of like the same old shit, and it's not as funny as what it was. But this dude has made a living at this shit now. He goes after these folks constantly, and I guess they know over in India, over in these call centers, exactly who he is, because he uses some of the same... He changes his voice to a woman, and the woman's name that he uses like Vivian or some shit like that. Dude, he will sit there on live streams for 3 and 4 hours. Pierogi, there it is. Johnny just said it. That's what his YouTube name is. I'm certain that's not what his real name is, but he goes by Pierogi. It is the funniest shit. If you watch it for a little while, then it kind of gets old, but. And I didn't realize that was such a big thing that people on YouTube, that's what their channels are. They do it on Twitch, a lot of them, but they live stream over to YouTube while they're doing it. And
is Twitch like more than just games now?
I think Twitch always has been. I think Twitch is kind of like a lot of different things.
Because I thought before that someone said that you could only stream gaming, and if it was anything else.
That's not true.
No? Okay.
Because from what I'm seeing other folks stream over there a lot, and they're just using that platform to stream on. So, I don't know.
We're probably too old to be on Twitch.
Yeah, we're getting almost old to be on this shit, but we're still here. Speaking of that, before we get too deep into all the other shit, I can only ask you guys, what's the vaping situation looking like? I always love to ask this question.
What's the situation? There ain't no situation. At least not on this end, right?
Like I said, Mike Vapes is about to have a channel name change to something else.
There you go, folks.
It's bad.
Yep. And that Mike's one of the biggest on this shit. So if things are getting slow for him, I know they're getting slow for everybody else. So
it just has to do. I think it's basically like this every year. It's just going to be more this year because of the situation, and it's August, so it's a little slower. It's going to start picking up next month. Now, if it doesn't pick up next month. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go full force into just doing Mike Life videos. Vaping will be done with. And what I might do is I might change my channel name from Mike Vapes to Mike Life and direct everyone from that channel that isn't in the part of the vaping, subscribe to the vaping channel to subscribe to the new Mike Life channel. And if people want to leave and unsubscribe, they're more than welcome.
Are you still gonna leave? You still going to leave the vaping videos up?
Nope, I'm going to delete all of them. Nah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Tell you the truth, I'm just talking shit right now. I have no clue what I'm doing. We'll see.
Mike ain't leaving vaping. He'd be the last.
I might just leave the Mike Vapes channel like that, and that's it. And if there is a video, there'll be a video go. I might have maybe one video go up a month, 2. I have no clue. I don't know what.
If you're not getting a product, though, I can see. I mean, you can't make something happen if it's not there to happen. So
yeah. Well, the thing is, if there's no products come in, there's no money come in, and I can't just sit around and wait for products. I'm gonna go find. I'm a hustler.
No.
I've always done something to make cash. I'll go back into doing construction again. I don't know. Maybe I'll start recording videos of me doing my construction work.
Yeah.
Might start my business up again. Who knows? I'll do something. I still have a good at least 10 years left in me of some hard labor.
No, you don't. You're old.
I ain't that old. What are you talking
Easy
about?
now, because
10 years of hard labor?
Yeah.
Well,
You
Mark,
haven't done hard labor, and how long you been doing vaping for? Like 10 years, maybe?
No.
you close to it.
Close.
9 years?
No, you're close to it.
8 to 9 years around there. Right? Something like that.
Well, I've had my
Dude,
channel.
hard labor, I ain't gonna go up on a roof and start ripping off shingles.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you were.
Crazy when I say hard I don't mean that kind of hard labor.
Oh, okay.
No. I might start painting homes again, interior, doing some carpentry work, light stuff.
Mike's talking about how he's going to sit in his office and tell his crew what they need to do at the construction site. That's what he's getting at.
Probably record videos on stuff like that.
That would be cool.
We'll see. I don't know. Like I said, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Mike's home improvement channel tips. You see, that's what I'm trying to do with the Mike Life channel. Is basically a channel that's not strictly for one type of thing. It's not just a car detailing channel. It could be a garage channel, pool channel, home improvement channel. I might even do cooking. I've said I was going to do cooking so many times, but cooking channel. It could be anything on that channel. So if I was going to do anything and if vaping would stop, I don't think I'd touch the Mike Vapes channel. I'd just leave it the way it is with the videos up. And I would just continue building the Mike Life channel. I just find I think it's more honest of a channel. Because why would, it's like, okay, I start doing that kind of work and my numbers are deceiving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Even though it benefits me, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
Almost
I
feels
don't know.
like
I like a
fake
challenge. I've always liked the challenge. So
Makes sense.
Georgia Boy, real quick, Georgia Boy, thank you for being a member there for 6 months. He said, just to say what's up to you guys with my perk. Well, there you go there, sir. Thank you.
What up, Georgia boy?
Dick wants review snacks, Mark.
Dick, review snacks. What are you, nuts? Look at me.
Well, you're kind of, you're
I
ready.
got too much longer to go, man.
You're ready there. You kind of know the ins and outs of the snacks. You might as well review them. So, well, I feel like at least for me, I feel like I'm a broken record because we ask this shit all the time. We talk about it all the time. We're just seeing things seem like they're coming to an end. But, fact of the matter is we're still going. There's no doubt that it keeps consistently getting slower and slower. We don't know what's going to happen. The one thing that really kind of makes me ask these questions more is because now it seems like disposables have even slowed down. And when a market like that slows down, it's kind of like, oh, shit. It's like, what the hell's going on here now?
and this is where I'm going to take over the vape scene. I'm going to be the new disposable king because you guys have gone through all the disposable companies already. I'm fresh meat for them.
Yep.
Now, I started. I already did 1 or 2. I don't remember. 2? Yeah, I got 2 shorts for disposables. 1-minute videos, if not 50 seconds, whatever they are. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I actually have one. I have a company. I'm doing a video for them. I'm waiting for the product to come in. Uno.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Uno.
Yeah.
Disposable. The Uno disposable.
Me and Mark's
I don't know
both
what the hell
done
it
for
is.
them. Yep.
Whatever. They're gonna send it to me. I'm gonna do a YouTube short. I don't even vape them. I just show the product, and after I'm done, it goes in the garbage.
Damn. How did I get stuck vaping those?
Whatever. They're gonna pay me to do it. I'm gonna do it. That's it. I gotta make money.
I think I even said this last week, but I think my new goals now, even though I don't do the review shit really like these guys do, just once in a blue moon. I think I have found my calling. If there's one calling I could find on YouTube, I think I have found it. I need to just strictly do shorts of lightning strikes because I've got almost 7,300 views on this one 15-second short. And if I can keep posting those and getting those views like that, Shit, it's in the bag, man.
Aiden says, question, if the vape reviews come to an end, would you still do the live shows? I'm still down for it. It don't matter to me.
I'll still, yeah, we'll still do them. But here's the thing. And we go back, or at least I go back and forth with people on this. I don't so much give into it anymore because by now, you've just had to keep up with things. If you're somebody that's new that stumbled across this channel and you're hearing us talk about something other than vaping, well, I apologize. But, you know, a lot of times when we don't talk about vape, I hear shit from people going to hear vape, 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 vape. Well, sometimes there's not that to talk about. But then there's times we'll talk a lot about vaping stuff or maybe one particular product, and then I'll hear something like, man, y'all sat there for the whole time talking about such and such. You can't make everybody happy with this shit, but I will say this. If the vaping thing kind of like just jets on out, there's no new products to talk about or nothing, I'll still keep doing this. But you can probably best bet when we go live, we'll probably be talking about a lot of things. You'll see us vaping. I mean, we might answer a question or two about something from the past, but the shows aren't going to really generate so much around vaping. It's just going to be talking in general going on because the product's not there to talk about anymore.
Yeah, basically, we do the show because we're just hanging out. This is us hanging out. We're friends. We like to hang out, shoot the shit.
Exactly.
Talk bullshit. Talk about what's going on during the week, whatever. That's what we do, you know.
Yep.
So, and we occasionally will throw in a vape.
Yep.
Here and there, and talk about that. Cheryl, yes, they do pay for shorts.
But I can tell you this, it ain't much.
Maybe for you, it ain't much.
It ain't much for
it's. Look, I'm not gonna. Obviously, I'm not gonna sit there and do a disposable for free. I'd rather not do it. I'm only doing it because I need to make money. I have expenses, bills, mortgages to pay. Yeah. I ain't no rich person, so I need. If this don't work out, if I can't make money doing this, I'm just gonna go back to what I was doing 10 years ago. What I gave up to do the vaping thing. I gave up a lucrative construction business. I was making good money, and I gave it up because I really loved this vaping. Quitting smoking was the best thing for me. I loved it so much. And I was doing the videos at the beginning for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wasn't even. I stopped working. My wife was like, she's like, you're buying all this shit, and you know, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. I love this shit. This stuff is the best. This vaping, I love it, and we are where we are now.
Yep. What about you, Mark? I mean, we sat here and we've talked it till being blue in the face, but like
I always have all these ideas, but I just never do them.
What is one idea though that like because you're about to have to face reality with some of this shit. Like if you choose to keep doing YouTube, obviously, you're probably going to have to come up with another solution on YouTube.
I want to start interviewing prostitutes. That's serious too.
Well, that's going to require you getting out of your damn house. Are you going to do that shit?
I know how Mark feels because you have so many ideas of shit to do. You just don't know.
You don't know where to start.
That's the same way. I have lots of ideas. Oh, another thing too with this, you know, that's another thing. I already laid off one of my employees, Larry. He's no longer with me. It's just Steve. For now, Steve actually accepted minimum wage lanyards and all the rubber plugs from all the pods. He's happy if I just supply him with all that shit. He's happy, so
he's good to go.
We'll see how long Steve lasts on the channel.
Yeah,
got expenses.
Yeah. Well, I know that I don't. I got a 9 to 5. I've always had a 9 to 5, but I'll. You know, as long as I'm able to come on YouTube and do my thing, unless YouTube magically says, hey, we don't agree with the way you think and the way you do shit on YouTube, so I'm shutting your shit down. That's about, I would assume that's about the only way I'm coming off YouTube. If I'm still here in, let's say, 15 years, which puts me at like 60-something.
60-something in 15 years? Get the fuck out of it. You mean like 80?
Damn. Well, I didn't think it was going to be that old, but I don't know. It just, YouTube is going to have to be the one, I guess, probably to ultimately shut me down to keep me from coming on here because
That's
I
what'll
don't
happen.
I don't see any reason for me to stop doing what I do. And
Me personally, I would have probably been all done if it wasn't for Patreon. Patreon is basically what keeps me afloat. You know,
yeah,
it's not a lot, but it's keeping me to where I could do this.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
big shout out to all my Patreon peoples out there. If any of them are in chat watching, love you guys. You know, that's why also I do lots of videos too where I don't make no money from it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of videos I do. I don't make $1, not even from YouTube. I don't make. Well, I'm lying. I'll make $3 for all the time I've invested in recording a video.
Yeah.
$3 I'll make from YouTube.
Dick, I'm going to disagree with you on that comment. He said Rip Trippers will outlast everyone. That's not true because here's the way I see it. Rip left the scene for a little while, kind of. And well, it obviously wasn't for long, but so, and he's changed his fashion on things in the past already, going all over the place. So
He's haunted with the vape thing. Like, I don't think he'll ever be able, like, no matter what he does, the vaping is going to haunt him, and he's not going to be able to succeed, I don't think, in anything else.
but
Does
even
he still put up videos?
I don't know. I'm not subscribed to him. But
I
here's
got-
the
I gotta
thing.
push-
Here's
I'm
the
gonna check.
thing.
I don't even know.
It's even with good old Rip Trip, it's going to come to a point that just because who he is, products are going to come to a point where it doesn't matter who you are. If there's no product to send out, you're either going to have to start revisiting a whole lot of shit or, just start making up shit to do. You know, if you're trying to keep things fresh, it's going to be kind of hard to do there. So,
Dude, he has 4 times the subscribers I have. No, 3, right? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, he's got 1.3 million. I got 400,000. And I get much more views than him on videos. It's fucking nuts. But he's still doing videos. He did a video 8 days ago.
Is he doing disposables yet? I haven't looked.
Oh, yeah. He's got a bunch of disposables here.
Oh, well, then that's why Mark's not getting any. They're sending him to Rip now.
Well, no, I think in the last 2 months he's done maybe 1 or 2.
I think he started doing his videos with his cell phone. If I don't know, I could be wrong though. I could have swore one of his videos I watched was with his cell phone.
What, did his phone start going off while he was doing the video?
Like
he is doing videos on his cell phone. That's how
he gave up using the high end.
He don't use his camera, no editing. Just I guess
they ain't paying enough for him to use all that shit. I think he ain't putting all that effort into it.
Oh yeah, he's just strictly doing cell phone videos now.
I know, ain't it weird? It's fucking.
And he's not even
not even holding it sideways.
Yeah, that's.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I don't know if he's trying to get with the young crowd or so. I don't know what the deal is with him, but
yeah.
Rip's audience is mostly kids in diapers.
Anyway,
I believe that kid. Yeah, I've been done with his shit for years now, so he got too wishy-washy.
Everybody tried something a little different. Like when their channel starts to get kind of slow with shit, they always try different stuff to see if it'll pick up the audience. Maybe that's why he's doing the cell phone thing, just to see if it picks up a.
It ain't working for him.
Yeah.
Dude, doing videos like that. I mean, that just shows you how people just don't give two shits anymore. You've obtained 1.3 million subscribers, and you're going in reverse now. Just holding your phone up like this, I guess. That's what he's doing his video.
You know what's messed up? He did his Vupu Drag H40 video 8 days ago. And that's how desperate he is. Vupu told everyone to wait a certain date. He reviewed it the same day he got it, where he wasn't supposed to. Anyway, that's besides the point. I know I put mine up yesterday, and Mark, I think you did yours.
I forget when.
You did yours yesterday too.
Did I? No,
Yeah.
I think I did it last week. Was
Are
it
you
last
sure?
week?
You're talking about the one y'all just did was the Vaporesso Lux thing.
Yeah, that's what I just did today, and you did yesterday. The Lux.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting confused with that one. Anyway, he did the drag H40 video 8 days ago. He's got oh yeah, I did mine too around that time, right?
I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah.
Anyway, let me just check something. I'm just curious on this. I rarely do this, but I gotta see for myself. Okay, I did my video. Oh yeah, we did it the same day. Here's the same day. He has 7.7 thousand videos. I mean, views. I have 11,200,
And he's
and
got
he's got
3 times.
1.3 million.
Yep.
That's fun. I never thought the day would come where the numbers would be like that. You know, from his channel being only getting that much views. That's when you see something like that. It could be
Oh,
him,
yeah.
but it's vaping too. It just
I mean, I honestly think it's him. He just like
yeah, I
giving a
would say
shit.
because if I'm getting 11,000 views,
He's using his phone. He's not putting in the effort. Like, why would you build up that kind of subscriber count and then just give up?
I don't know. What's
yeah,
even
the Lux video was yesterday, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yesterday. I already got fucking almost 8,000 views on that video.
That's crazy.
what's
One
even
day.
more mysterious is what the hell Rail wrote in this damn chat. I am trying to figure that out and I cannot decipher that one. Can somebody tell me what he just said?
I will do a translation for you there real quick. Let's
Oh.
see. I'm assuming that's Arabic.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the. It looks good on there, but I have not a clue what you're trying to say to me.
He said, "Peace be upon you. How much more did you ask to use the geeky web for more or less by 60?"
Oh,
I don't know.
I'll get with you after the show on this one. I got the answer for you on that one. So we'll get back to your question after a while.
I don't know if that's correct translation, but
Yeah, I don't know either, but we'll roll with that one. So,
Richard, you better shut your mouth.
Marcus says rip subs are kids who grew up and switched to crack. Damn.
I was muted this time. I'm like, why is everyone talking over me?
Well, your camera went out for a second. I didn't know what
Yeah,
was.
but I forgot I had muted the microphone. Anyway,
Oh.
Brent says if he bought subs. No, I don't think he bought subs. No way he did.
No.
What happens is it's the same situation I'm in, the same situation Mark's in, all the reviewers. For example, I have 400,000 subs and I could only get maybe 10 to 20,000 views. The other 380,000 subs, what are they doing? They don't care for vaping no more? Yeah. They probably don't care for vaping, or they don't care for the product, or they subbed.
I forgot.
They have all the stuff they need, or they only come when they're looking for a new device. They don't watch the videos to see what's the newest stuff that's out.
Yeah.
With him, he's an older channel, so obviously he's gonna have more. A lot of people also sub to him that haven't unsubbed and just don't watch his channel anymore, but they're still subbed to him because they forgot they're subbed to him. That's what I think. I don't know. Could be wrong. YouTube is strange.
It's very, at least I'll say in the vaping world, it is very, very rare on bigger channels that the view is going to match the sub.
Yeah. Plus, another thing is if I go into my analytics, about 80 to 90% of all of my views are from people that aren't subscribed to my channel. So
Yeah.
now think about how many subs I have and how many watch my videos.
Yep.
I might have maybe 4,000 or 5,000 people that watch my videos and subscribe to me. The rest are all people that just don't want to sub. They just look up Mike Vapes and they watch the videos. But it's something. They don't want to subscribe.
Holy shit. This is kind of interesting. So first off, Mike Berg, what's going on? How you doing? He said, I just about transferred completely into disposables. I thank Mark. I do use one Burrow mod and one Mob M2 RBA. I haven't bought anything rebuildable in a long time. Holy shit.
Don't take me on those disposables, Mike.
I would, Mike, because he used to hold that title, but he's even dropping off now from that shit. But
But wait till you're not going to be able to get even disposables here in the States.
yeah,
It's going to force people to go back to smoking, or they're going to go back to their rebuildables.
yep. Either that or
I
they
would
just
never go back to smoking. There's no way in hell.
no, hell no. At least I don't think I would. But
What's up, Ray Ray?
I know I'm at the point that I mean, I feel like I know the ins and outs and I know the people in case I can't go through my normal little avenues of getting things, but I've got enough hardware to definitely last me where I would never have to buy shit again. Juice, like I said, I can probably find the avenues I need to take care of that, but
Well, you could just go to a vape shop. You
well,
live in a
that's
free
true.
state.
That's true.
If you live in a free state, you could go and get your vape gear, you get your vape liquids and stuff. When you live in the communist states,
that's true.
where they want you to smoke cigarettes because they want to take every dollar from you. They want the tax money, the pharmaceutical. Anyway, it's a whole other thing. Okay,
That's definitely true, though.
yeah. So
Speaking of smoking, does anyone know what these are?
Look like Marlboro Reds to me.
Look how small the pack is.
That is
those
a.
are those. Remember they had them other ones. What were they called? 72s, the little Marlboro cigarettes.
They're like the pack was like probably like that big. It was tiny, like a half of a normal pack.
Is that not?
I seen it laying on the ground. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Was it like an actual size of a pack, like it would hold 20?
The thickness? No, not really.
Because that IQOS thing, it would have like 5 little cigarette things that had a real tiny like pack, but it was even smaller than that, I think.
Oh,
But I don't know. It's been a little while.
Marlboro Red 72, Marlboro for kids.
My first Marlboro. Shit.
Kid sized. I believe that.
I would actually too. I would actually believe them to be commercials out there on that shit, but I don't know.
Not for kids.
Brent says in England they have 10 packs. Oh, so is that what that is?
Well, no, it wasn't the full length of a cigarette though. It was like about half a cigarette size.
You know who I got a message from?
Who's that?
Company. You ever watch that? I don't know if you ever saw this guy on Instagram, Dan something. I can't remember his name. He's got a weird last name. He's always around hot women on yachts and stuff, taking pictures, and he has his own CBD company, Disposable company.
I haven't seen that.
Damn.
Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about. Actually, I'll look him up right now.
Dan, if you're watching, please send me an email. You ain't got to pay me. I just want to come on the boat and hang out with the women.
Look this guy up on Dan Bilzerian.
How the fuck?
Mark's looking him up now so he can message him.
I think he's got like 33 million followers on Instagram.
Oh, I found him. He's got a big beard or black.
Yes, him.
Beard, yeah.
Look at all the pictures. Anyway, he has his own. He has companies that's disposables. Anyway, they messaged me from his company to review their disposables.
Damn.
We know who the new spokesman for that company is about to be.
If I get to hang out with him on the yachts, I'll do that shit for free.
Dude, all these women are naked, and they're just blurring out their nipples, but they're vaping disposables. There's 2 girls with their titties pressed together. Oh my god, I love this man, whoever he is.
You ought to get hooked up with him.
Damn, Dan, are you out there, Dan?
Yeah, I know he's fake, Brent. I heard about it. I saw the videos on that.
How much you want to bet Mark's on the line with this man after the show goes off, trying to get set up with some shit?
I'm messaging him on Instagram right now, like, Dan.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg has disposables coming out. I know Tyson got.
I've seen the Mike Tyson ones. There's people that's been posting pictures, and it's like he's got like all kind of different flavored ones or some shit. Oh, I guess everybody's getting into the fucking act. But hey, I bet you it's making them some damn money though.
So I said, Dan, please come hook me up on your boat. See what he replies back.
Yep, you're about to get permanently banned off of his shit. Brian asked, does anyone think we're at an impasse with the vape world, or is it that regulations have damped the production of devices?
Okay, this is the deal. If you need to get devices rebuildable and stuff, vape shops, even in the communist states, are allowed to sell it. There's no excuse for rebuildables. I think that just China has figured out that the majority of this world is lazy as fuck.
I think it's that. Plus, they're just trying to cater to the newer, younger generation.
Yeah.
I think.
Look, it's convenient. Some people aren't meant to open up a bottle of liquid and fill it. That's like very hard to some people to do. They cannot logically figure that out. It's so much easier to people to just go into the gas station and buy that disposable. But hey, if that's helping people quit smoking, that's a good thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing is that there's a lot of people though that are sick of it, that are the hobbyists. Now, this is what's messed up. Do you remember back what was it? Maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, where everything was sub-ohm? How do you think all the MTL people felt back then? They were pissed. They're like, geez, there's nothing new coming out for us MTL people. It's always a sub-ohm tank, sub-ohm this, RDA, nothing MTL.
I remember that too.
Now, it's on us. The hobbyists, rebuildable guys. Now we're like, shit, nothing's coming out for us. And it's all MTL that's coming out.
See, I fell in good to that category because, you know, I transferred into the sub-ohm tank clan because I got away from the MTL shit of what I started off on. And then I stayed direct lung forever. But now, within the past couple years, I'm kind of transitioning back. Even though I still do direct lung, but I do a lot of MTL shit too. So it worked good for me. But yeah, if you were somebody that was hardcore MTL, and when all the sub-ohm tanks started coming out and all the drippers that were just like killing it on stuff, man, they weren't doing shit for the MTL folks, and they stayed pissed for a good while over that shit.
Yeah, Innigan right now is MTL kings. I can understand. Greece always had MTL tanks. Kid Bass says, yeah, but that's not a mass produced. We're talking about stuff that was mass produced. There was nothing mass produced MTL stuff that were coming out 6 years ago, for example. I think it was 6 or 7 years ago.
That's when everybody was buying China-made stuff as a vape.
Everything was sub-ohm tanks. Remember when the sub-ohm tanks came out? That's all was coming out was sub-ohm tanks, RDAs, high-powered mods. That's it. There was nothing for the MTL people, and they were getting pissed. And I guess that was one reason why. Also, one of the reasons Phil and Dimitri teamed up with Innigan and started doing all these MTL products, and then it all switched. Then you had all the pods come out, the disposables, everything, and now it's all MTL.
Shit, man.
Yep.
Isn't vaping more, maybe not more popular, but there's a lot more vaping outside the U.S. And people that vape outside the U.S., I think, mainly vape MTL.
Well, I don't know if that's true or not.
No?
I mean, to me, it feels like a lot of people, let's just say in the Asian market, every time I'm seeing videos, it seems like all the time we're blowing O's and blowing big clouds, and I don't see that side of the tracks where, to me, it looks like there's a lot of MTL stuff going on. But now you get into places like Germany and like, I don't know, maybe Italy. I don't know. We know Germany is a lot more into restricted MTL stuff.
Like, I wonder if the U.S. is still the biggest for vaping or not.
Oh, at this point in the game, I don't know.
At this point in the game,
I don't know, dude. You got to remember, there's more states that still allow it that don't allow. I mean, like how Mike's state is. Mike's state's pretty locked down on what you can do, but
Look at what Neil says. That Phil said that France is the biggest market right now for vaping.
And France,
world.
I'm pretty sure, is more
France.
MTL or restricted direct lung. They're
I would
definitely
I would think that that's probably true to say that. Because too, you also got to remember they've got the what is it? The T what
TTV.
is it? Yeah,
TTV.
TB where they it's shit, they'd be burning through so many tanks over there trying to keep up
Yeah.
with direct lung. So
And what they do now is that they get away with that is they give you you buy the tank, it's a 2 ml capacity, and they'll give you a bubble glass for free.
yeah. Do you remember the days though?
Separate package, sorry.
Do you remember the days like in the first, let's say, first 2 years when we all hooked up and products were being shipped in, and each time somebody was trumping somebody else on what their product could do? Like when we started seeing like 100-watt sub-ohm tanks, we were like, there's no way in hell you can vape a sub-ohm tank at 100 watts. And then somebody else would come out, oh, you can do this one at 150 watts. It's like you're so full of shit. And man, it just kept, the hype kept growing. What
That
you
and
could,
the wattage game. Like, it was all about
oh,
who could hit
dude,
higher wattage mod.
hell yeah. And then it got to a point, man, this shit, it was like, who gives a damn what it does now?
I never cared. Me personally, I never cared for the high wattage. If the device did at least 100 watts, I was happy. 100, 150.
I was kind of into the pushing the wattage game. That was getting to be like, I'd always be excited if I'd hear like some new sub-ohm tank that was pushing the boundaries of, what the previous ones could do. But then after a while,
The problem is the device couldn't do that power. All the devices were bullshit on their power.
but
output.
even at that, if you were vaping something at 100 watts compared to 130 watts, you weren't telling much of a fucking difference in that shit.
Probably because of the resistance and voltage of the device, it could only do
Yeah.
that. It just says 200 watts, for example, on the device, and it's really not giving you 200 watts.
Yeah.
I think it's determined on your build and the voltage.
I mean, the thing I did like about back then, there was a ton of shit that would come out that was totally different from each other, like that see-through mod, and just like so many cool different mods that came out.
Yeah.
There was a lot of copying going on, but there was also a lot of cool stuff that came out. Like, people would get excited for something to actually get released. Nowadays, people probably give two shits.
Yeah.
Yeah, even it's hard to hype anything nowadays. So,
But they always say the rebuildable or the hobbyist community is like the smallest part of vaping. So we're just like the smallest.
Now it is.
I think it was
Before it wasn't.
No.
No. A lot of the hobbyists have gone to disposables. That's all they vape. They don't even build anymore. They don't do none of that. A lot of hobbyists either quit, went back to smoking cigarettes, or they're doing disposables.
I don't blame. I think if a disposables didn't have Nick salt or they were just freebase e-liquid, I would probably be on disposables too. To be honest with you, Nick salt is the only thing that held me back from not even using.
I can't vape
disposables
Nick
full time.
salts.
Yeah, I can't do it.
I can a little bit. Well, I don't want to because I know what it'll do because I've already been hooked pretty hard. I was hooked just as hard as Brian was. It's just I think Brian was showing more of his effects on the internet than what I was showing of mine. But when I realized that the coughing fits I was having, and needless to say, I've been vaping for a good while, I knew it was coming from that shit. And it was like, okay, I gotta quit this shit, man.
Yep. This is it. I'm happy with this. You give me some of this stuff here, some patches, mixed berry,
Yep.
and a Caliburn.
You're ready to rock.
And I'm good for my stealth vaping sessions. I vape everywhere. I go to the supermarket with the wife. I'm vaping in the supermarket. Everywhere I go, I don't give a fuck. I vape. I conceal it so good that nobody can even tell I'm vaping.
I have gotten my stealth game down pretty damn good with shit, so
Hell yeah.
Dick, you're right. If you're not using Galeese batteries, you're not getting 200 watts.
That is true. That was a proven fact right
Galeese, remember the
there.
Galeese? Oh my god!
It's like a name haunts me.
Everybody thought that we were getting paid by Galeese.
Yeah.
We just like saying the name Galeese constantly.
It definitely was a trending thing there for a while. I don't know. It's funny how it's funny through all the shit that we've been with through all this crap, but
You know, shit's bad when I saw it in chat. I didn't even know. Grim Green and the coil builder M Turk, the coil M Turk, are doing disposables. They've teamed up to make disposables.
what?
That's
Oh
what
my
someone
God.
said in chat.
No way.
So you're seeing a hobbyist, M Turk, coil builder going to disposables. You know everything is done with.
I can see Grim doing that shit, but Turk, man, I don't. That, but I will say this: look, if there's a way to make money off of this shit, it's a vaping device, and if that's what you can do or whatever, I say knock yourself out with it.
Rex says he vaped in a doctor's office today. I do the same thing. I'm inside the doctor's office waiting for the doctor to come in. The nurse brings me into the room, sitting there. I bust out of anything. I don't even care. They don't even notice.
M-Turk actually has a disposable out at the moment.
Really?
The M-Turk Disposable 7000. It's got his logo on there and everything.
What is the price tag on this, or can you see it?
$13 for one.
Wow.
And it's pretty much the same thing that we've all reviewed, just with a different color and a different logo.
Hey, it's his juice inside there, I think.
Oh,
someone's
is it?
saying. It's his liquids that are inside of the disposable.
Here's even a better question. Is he somehow promoting it to say that he has one of his coils in it?
I hope. No, I don't think so.
He's got one of his aliens, M Turk alien inside the disposable.
That would be funny. Kid Bass says, make it in China, slap your name on it. Well, yeah, that's definitely how that shit's gonna go.
Dude, I would really love to know, because I honestly don't believe none of these companies that are saying they're putting U.S. liquid in these disposables. Like, how are they doing it? Like, are they being made in China and then they're shipping it to the States and they pump the juice in?
No.
Then-
Well, I don't think so.
Or are they sending China their recipe and China's making the juice? Like, I wonder how that's
That's
working.
mean,
what I'm thinking.
We're dealing with a company that. Why haven't we need to ask them?
Yep.
We've got to contact M Turk. How you doing this, Mr. Turk?
Yeah,
Did you give them your recipes?
exactly. What's going on, Robbie Nix? He says, "Hey guys, whatever happened to Battery Mooch? Haven't seen or heard from him in a while. Does anyone know how he's doing? He's all over Instagram. If you're on Instagram, he still posts there regularly.
M Turk is M Turk. I mean, Mooch is on Instagram,
Yeah,
and
Patreon, right?
his
Or no?
Patreon. If you go on Patreon, that's where he does all of his content, all of his battery testing on Patreon, and then he posts, I guess, also on forums. for
He
his
just
battery testing.
he just doesn't do his YouTube channel anymore. And I mean, I want to say within the past 6 months, there was one time he came through the show here and said something for a minute or two, and then he kind of faded off.
Yeah.
So he might still be kind of like lingering out there, or kind of creeping around watching, but he's not really active in the chats, at least that I see. But he's still active doing his thing.
Yeah. He's had health issues and stuff. So
Yeah, that is true.
If it wasn't for health issues, he'd be on YouTube doing videos. He enjoyed doing the videos.
Yeah, I am kind of curious to know how, like,
Yeah, because I don't see them making them in China, then shipping them, and then them filling the juice. That just seems like too much work.
well, that's the thing. I mean, I can sit here and look at one, like, let's just say for the Cloud Nerds ones that we have. I don't know. It seems like when they assemble these, they have to be assembled or ready. You can't have it shipped and have a company over here assembling them, or much less, I don't know if there's any way to pump juice into something that's sealed like this already.
Unless there's a way for them to do it, and they're getting away with bringing the disposables into the States with no liquids, there's really not a disposable, just a piece of plastic.
But
Yeah.
two, we also know this because Mark did his little testing on it. We realize that most of these are, it's like a piece of cotton that's basically soaked in this shit, and you're just vaping it up till it's dry. So
Yeah.
it's not technically, some container in there that's actually holding juice. It's
Like a sponge.
yeah.
Almost. Yeah. I don't know how they're. I'd love to know, like, honestly, how they're doing it.
I've got the most stupidest product to review.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually going to do the video on it. I've said I'm never going to review a disposable.
Here we go. Here
I'm
we
still going to
go.
do the video for it. It's not what you think.
I already know what it is. Hello, Stephen.
It's made. It's from Inikin.
Dun dun dun.
This is all that's in the box. Right here. It says you get 7,000 puffs. It's a rechargeable battery. You put your own liquid in here. When the coil is done and it's no good, after your 7,000 puffs, you throw the whole thing in the garbage. Why? Why do I have to throw the battery in the garbage? I
That's
don't get it.
Yeah, that's confusing. That one.
I don't get it. I didn't even know this was a disposal until I received it. I had told him, yes, I'll do the video. And then I got it. And I was like, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to pull this tank off. What the hell's going on here? Why won't this shit come off?
Didn't you review that, Mark?
No, I got. Is it this one or no?
No, it's the Endura.
Oh, no, I don't think.
Endura S1.
No, I didn't review. I didn't get that one. I got some other one they sent me, but I don't know what the fuck this is. This ain't a disposable, I don't think. Yeah, that's weird. I don't. That's interesting, I guess. Half.
So you might be seeing a rant in my video, peoples. There might be a rant about this device because I just don't get it. But you might as well just put liquid in it and sell it as a disposable.
Either that or just make it a pod system and reuse it.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the device. It's nice. It's a nice device. Why don't you just make it pull it off, replace the coil? Nice pod.
Well, it's kind of back to that theory of if we do something different here, maybe it's an attraction to pull people in to buy it. Even though at the end of the day, it's still basically the same concept.
Neil asked if the bottom comes off. The bottom of what? The device? I don't even know. Maybe it does. But anyway, I can understand. I kind of remove. That's just a sticker for the what do you call it? The bottom will come off. That's where you charge it. It's got a charge here. Maybe because they can't put enough liquid in this for you to achieve the 7,000 puffs. But if you put your own liquid in there, I guess you could be able to refill this many a times. But I still don't get why. Okay, I have to throw the whole thing out.
What's nice about that though, it's using an actual coil, not using that sponge like most disposables use.
Yes, that's the only reason why I'm doing the video. I just don't understand why they couldn't just make it.
Yeah.
To where you could just pop out the coil.
Well, and it's not forcing you to use some Nick Salt juice. You can put your own shit in.
A lot of people like, for example, I don't vape Nick Salts.
Exactly.
So, but between this and this, I want the caliber. I'm not gonna use this. I don't care. Just for me, that's weird. I want something small.
That's got to be like a really specific market for that thing.
Yeah.
That's weirdly weird.
I don't know how good it's gonna do. It might do good. Maybe the people that there's I wouldn't doubt it if there's people out there that are jealous of the disposable people that vape disposable because they can't vape Nick Salts, but they want to be able to throw their device in the garbage after they're done. There could be people that just want to throw it in the trash, so that might be for them. So out there, if you're out there and you just want to throw your device in the garbage, there you go. The Inikin Endura S1.
All right, here's a good
Use it
question.
and then throw it in the trash.
Here's a good question. And don't get me wrong, believe me, I understand what the business aspect to this is. You make something new, you sell it to the public, you throw whatever gimmicks to it to try to push it and sell it. But let's back up and let's forget that theory to all this shit and look at it like this. We've done almost everything known to man in the vaping world right now that I'm assuming that I think we could do. Why don't we just stick with consistently making the shit that sells and just keep pushing those products out, opposed to keep doing something different that really makes no damn sense at all? Why do I constantly have to keep changing? It makes no sense. I get it from the business aspect, but still, at some point, if people were buying all your other shit, why not just keep making that shit and people are going to keep buying it?
Maybe they make more on selling mods than they do coils or something. I don't know. I always wondered that. People always ask that, like, why do companies just focus on making the good stuff instead of keep coming out with shit every goddamn month?
People don't want the good stuff. People love to just throw their shit in the garbage after they're done with it.
I guess a benefit to that, like Mike said, it gives people the ability who want to do disposables with their own liquid.
Yeah, that's the benefit. Where I could see that benefit. Someone like me, I won't vape Nick salts. So if I'm feeling to where, you know what, when this coil is done, I just want to throw this in the garbage, but I can't because I can still reuse it. But I want that satisfaction to throw this in the garbage. I'll go get that. I never have that feeling to want to throw my vape in the garbage when it's done, but there might be people out there that want to throw it out.
Like when I would go to vape expos or I would fly or something like that, I would always bring a real shitty mod with me just in case I had to throw it out.
Yeah.
Maybe that would be perfect for something like that, to where in case you got to throw it out or you lose it, and it's no big deal.
Well, that's even a regular pod that's rechargeable, refillable, where you don't throw this out. If this gets taken away from there, no big deal. I'll go buy another one. They're not expensive. They're cheap. It's not like this getting taken away from me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Different story.
URN says 17 different caliburns with non-compatible pods.
Yep.
But here's the thing. Even with UL on their shit. Now, obviously, when it boils down to it, we all know what a pod system is, and I'm not talking about a disposable. You could probably name off 1,000 different pods that were made, but if you say Caliburn and you're somebody that vapes, you've probably heard of a Caliburn over any other pod system ever made out there. You've probably heard of the Caliburn. The Caliburn has made steps in the past to improve on their product, but even at that, they've gotten to a point, to me, and this is Caliburn's own back. Caliburns are as good as what they're going to get. And anything else you're doing to a Caliburn, it's just trying to change it up a little bit to sell to the masses. And I get that. It's business. I understand it. But
well, it's just like a cell phone. Do you need a cell phone every year? That cell phone, a year later, it's no good. You want the new, right?
If they've made improvements,
the new iPhones every year. So this is for you, and for Mark too. You guys don't need to buy that cell phone. You're only getting because it's the new, right?
It makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense.
So the same thing with these companies. Of course, they're gonna make a new of something. Because people are going to be like, you know what? I'm sick of this Caliburn. I want the new Caliburn that's out.
Yep. That does make sense.
But even at that statement right there, I have throttled back on buying iPhones. You got to come out with something damn good for me to get it now, because I'm on the same one now for the past 2 years. So
yeah, but iPhone is like $1,200. We're talking about like
exactly. We're talking about little cheapy.
Hey. Okay, you might have skipped now this past year that you haven't bought a new
2 years, thank you.
Before that, you were every year getting the new.
But they were always making good change. You can't.
They were making changes that never benefited you in any way. because you'll never use the horsepower that's on those iPhones.
Yeah, but that still to me is not a good comparison. There's the difference between a new Caliber and a new iPhone is different playing fields. Even though this year's new iPhone, oh my goodness, I think it's about to be on.
When is this thing coming out, anyways?
Supposed to be, I think, towards the end of September.
Every time I say this, people get pissed. Oh, my Android peeps. I'm actually thinking about this one.
Here we go.
Yep.
I knew it.
I'm keeping my phone. I got the S21 Ultra. I think they're up to the S23s or S24 now. I have no clue. I ain't buying one. I'm using this shit until it dies. I'm getting my money's worth from this cell phone.
Styles purchases a new phone or a new drone. So here, I did make this mention last week, and it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. So I told y'all last Tuesday, right before the show, I ordered the new DJI drone. It was time to up my game.
There you go again. How many drones could you possibly have?
Well, this will be the third one.
You see, every year he's updating his drones.
Yeah, but I've stepped into a whole different world with the drone stuff.
Because you want the new.
Yeah, but this is like the bigger new.
Okay.
But anyway, I placed my order, and this is how messed up things are. I placed my order last Tuesday. It was supposed to deliver to my house Friday. I took off of work Friday because, for one thing, I was going to have to sign it. But another thing is I wanted to go out and do my thing with it. But come Thursday night late, the tracking still had not moved at all, and I started to have that feeling that I was going to have problems. Sure enough, Friday rolled around, tracking never moved at all, never did shit. So I called, and I I kind of raised hell, and they said, there's nothing we can do today because it's still showing that it's going to deliver today. And I said, there is no way in God's green earth that it will be at my house today. I'm telling you now. So I said, if it's not here tomorrow, I want this order canceled. They said, well, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow. Sure enough, tomorrow came, and the tracking was still in the same spot. So I called, and I canceled that son of a bitch. So I'm getting it still. I'm just not going through that means anymore to do it. But yeah, it was kind of messed up.
Is it still in transit to you?
It's canceled, and it's still sitting in the same spot.
That's weird.
They never shipped it.
It's exactly what happened.
They print out the label, and it's just
exactly. So they were trying to tell me that I needed to contact FedEx. And I said, well, let me tell you this. FedEx doesn't have it in their possession. Y'all still technically have this. So I need to be talking to y'all.
What company?
Best Buy.
Oh, you shouldn't support Best Buy anymore.
What's up with Best Buy now?
Best Buy is the new.
They're the new wokes.
Yep, that's the new too. It's bad. I don't know if I should even talk about it here.
Well, let's not talk about it here then if it's that bad.
It's coming out. It's so low, it's starting to hit all the internet. Very racist company against certain colored skin people.
Oh shit! I got to look this up now.
All right. Well, we don't need to be getting into that on here.
That's all I'm saying.
But anyway, it messed me up. It messed last week up, and I wasted a damn day, on this shit. But I'm about to have to go through different means, but I'm definitely getting it. That is true. Another bad thing is that this drone has just dropped, and it's selling like wildfire right now. Everybody's wanting it.
You have to register that one? I
do have to register that one. That's I've stepped my game up because it's bigger and all that. But yeah, I was really ready to get my shit going, and bam, I got my bubble bursted. But anyway.
Oh damn! But Best Buy is racist. Holy shit.
Yep.
But yeah. So anyway, there's that story, and good Lord, it's 11 after 8. It doesn't even seem like an hour had passed by. What else good's been going on? Well,
Make a subscription disposable vape company like Example. Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
there you go.
A subscription service for disposables.
Mr. Nicholas, thank you there for your donation. He said, thanks for the Eclipse mic. Very good RTA. Been vaping that and the Blaze Solo both. Very good and well done. We need an RBA from you. Not interested in Thunderhead Creations RBA. We need one from Mike.
Yeah, Nicholas, I showed it in the beginning. There it is. There's Mr. Kirch. Nicholas hooked me up with the Kirch. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. And he also hooked me up with some coils too. Some Timmy's coils.
Some little Timmies.
Yeah, I
Twisted
got Timmy-
Timmies.
Timmy's coil. Not only that, I actually got a letter from Timmy and I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend. From Timmy and Jen, they sent me a love letter.
Damn.
Oh,
They sent me a
shit.
package with coils. So awesome. Thank you, Timmy Coils. Twisted Timmy, right? Twisted Timmy?
Yep.
Oh, his liquids. Where is it? That's what I got actually inside this here.
He's got
I have his-
liquids?
I have the what's it called again? Oh god. This,
Kid,
this stuff here. Fresh batch.
damn.
It's a fresh baked I can't even see. Sugar it's a graham cracker, strawberry
Ooh.
icing.
That sounds good.
It's good.
That
Wow,
sounds
I
good.
can't even see that. Wow.
I was fixing to say, you got me wanting to
Fresh
put my
baked
cheaters on.
sugar graham, cookie, strawberry, puree icing.
Who makes that?
That's the flavor profile.
Timmy's? Or who makes
Yeah,
it?
twisted
Timmy?
Timmy's.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's not for you, Mark. That's only a Mike special.
Oh,
You're a peon.
Yes.
You can't get that kind of shit.
They have 3 liquids. Anyway, Timmy also sent me his 3 liquids. Funny thing is that Nicholas also sent me 2 bottles of his liquids. I got 5
Oh,
bottles.
that's nice.
But I
That's
haven't
nice.
tried the other ones. I've only tried this strawberry one, and it's good. Forgot about that.
can't go wrong with strawberry.
Uh,
What the hell is Blue Top Tuesday? Kid Bass. Come on.
and Mitch says Oprah started the fires in Maui.
EJ, you sent Grim the OG the dual coil blaze. I actually messaged him on Instagram, and I told him, dude, if you want a dual coil blaze, let me know. I got you. He never answered me, so I was like, all right, I guess he don't really want it. I was gonna send him one, so TJ sent him one.
There you go.
Cool.
TJ, that was mighty fine of you there. What?
Vaping on Uncommon number 6 currently from Grim and Supergood. I need to try it in a few different tanks before I judge it, but it's tasty stuff.
What, has he got a new line of shit out?
I don't know.
I guess so.
Number 6.
Is that something new? I'm asking chat, so I don't know. Brian says start a new channel with the drone called Snake. I've got another channel for my drone stuff. It's called what is it called? The new ST or some shit like that. I don't have a shitload of drone shit on there, but I got drone videos on there. That's all.
You got to
it is.
change the name of that channel to
I know.
ST Drones.
I need to do something with it.
Oh, I guess it's a collab with Supergood and Grim Green.
Who the hell's super good?
I don't know. They got a bunch. Why are they? Oh,
Sounds like a grocery store or some shit.
I have no idea. Oh, is it Nick? Oh, it's Nick Salt.
Okay, well, that just knocked that one down.
Is it all Nick Salt?
Oh, Grimm's Juice is made in the UK.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's probably about the only place you can get away with the shit. Mitch says, don't end the show yet. Incoming donation. Mitch, it better be a damn good one.
It just said Nick Salt. The hell it ain't Nick Salt.
PJ says it's not Nick Salt.
Uncommon number 5 Nick Salt by Supergood and Grim Green.
Billy said it's short fill and next. Oh, so you got to add it to it.
Available in 10 milligram and 20 milligram Nick Salts. Manufactured in the UK. TPD compliant. Salt nicotine blend. Designed for starter kits and pod devices. Childproof cap. Tamper evident seal. Recyclable bottle. 50/50. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing.
You guys watch any new shows, movies, anything lately?
Actually, I let a few services go to obtain another one.
Oh yeah,
Times
you
are
got the
tough. Huh?
YouTube.
What did you let go? Give us a scoop.
I let Hulu go. I let Disney go. And I've taken on YouTube TV.
So is it worth it? YouTube TV?
So far it is, because it's got like everything on it. And then the reason why I took it, and it's just, it is what it is.
You had Dish, didn't you?
I used to a long time ago.
Oh, so you haven't had no TV service?
No.
Oh, so now you got TV service.
Basically, again, yeah. But the main reason why I took it on is because I got a Sunday ticket. So, gotta have that for the year. So, but I didn't have to take Sunday ticket and the both, but we were getting kind of to the point we were burned out with all the other shit, and just wanted to give it a try and see. And so far, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I haven't. There's really been nothing to watch. I've been just binge watching this dude on YouTube called SB Mowing and SB Pressure Washing. This dude just goes and pressure washes people's homes and cuts their lawn. Cuts people's lawns, 2 different channels. I don't know why. I'm just sitting there and just watching it, and just
It's the
it
craziest
relaxes
thing.
me. I don't know what it is. I just want to see the outcome. I don't know. It's crazy.
It is satisfying for some.
That's how sad shit has gotten. I'm watching lawnmower videos.
I thank you for the donation there, Mitch. He says, upgrade that 43X. I don't know what you mean by that, but mine's solid, so I don't know where you're going with that stuff.
A big guy like you needs a staccato.
No, that 43X is all I need.
Oh, I love my staccato. I got it. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, you know what I shot this weekend?
What's that?
Well, not this weekend, last week.
What's that?
Suppressed MP5.
Those are nice. I have shot one myself a long time ago.
Oh, God.
They are definitely nice. Nicholas, thank you for the donation there. He says, all them mods behind UST, what are they? You never show them. I have showed them. If you've been watching this channel long enough, I have. A lot of it's boxers up there, and then I've got like some other stuff just from the past.
In years.
What's that?
Those mods haven't moved in years.
There's some of them that haven't. Other than dusting, that's about it. Neil says, Mike, if you want to come mow my yard and video it, there you go.
There you go.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's nice.
Ever watched McNally Official lockpicking? Then I haven't. There's so much random stuff out there that you would never think would be popular. That's popular, like lockpicking, for instance. That's crazy.
Well, I guess the cool thing that kind of keeps you watching, like the lawnmower stuff, is usually the videos he does. He finds like the person with the most jacked up yard, and he doesn't charge them a dime to go in there and basically. He's doing it for 2 reasons. Obviously, he's doing it for YouTube and doing the video. But, and he's trying to say that he's providing a service for somebody. But ultimately what he's trying to do, if he does a good enough job, he's hoping he can get that person on his rotation to where they'll cut. The thing about it is, most of these people that he's cut that I'm realizing, they really don't have money to pay somebody to do it in the first place. So within a month's time, that yard will probably look damn near what it did like before he got a hold of it. But
Plus,
he's
it's probably really good advertising.
oh yeah, definitely. But I have heard that guy in the past say that we did a good job on this person's yard, and they've decided to they wanted to be on our rotation, so they start cutting it. So
That's which guy?
the SB mowing dude.
Does he?
Yes.
I've never heard him so far.
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think he's based in like Kansas City.
He's in Kansas, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, Nicholas wants to know, when is Mike busting out of New York? Oof, God.
we've all been asking him that. We're just waiting to hear the word when he finally rolls out.
Well, if I had my way, it'd be tonight. Right
One day
away.
you're going to watch a video and you're going to see a whole different background, and Mike's going to be out of New York.
That is true.
Yep. No, when that happens, I won't be on YouTube for a while, obviously,
Yeah.
because this would all get packed up.
Oh yeah, and he's not going to go down there and just set a camera up and start doing stuff. He's going to go all elaborate, whatever room he decides to do his thing in.
Well, that usual room. That's
that'll be the new studio.
It's going to be basically a vape layer, the vape layer / pew pew.
Hell yeah. One of those guys found a body in a truck. Can't remember. Yes. So
I remember.
that's the other dude. That's kind of the heavyset guy with the big thick beard.
Mm-hmm.
He found, well, he
was
actually,
in the house, right?
he found a dude in the house because the smell in the backyard was like killing him. And he finally, I think, I don't think he really ever went up to look. He called the police because he said the smell was so bad. And then it turned out that somebody had expired in that house for a good while. But
Yep, remember that.
But yeah, they're going into yards that are like sometimes waist high of shit with grass and crap, and but it's pretty crazy some of the jobs they'll do. Mike, I heard Ginger Moving Industries will help you move in the
There you
Boxer
go.
estate. There it is. Ginger's got
Thanks,
room for all
Ginger.
of us.
All I know is when the day comes, there's gonna be massive giveaways on Patreon. On my Patreon, I'm giving away
Oh yeah.
at least 75% of the vape gear I have down here. I ain't gonna bring everything with me. There's no room for it.
It's too bad.
I don't need it all.
It's too bad you couldn't get a lot of help, and if you could get the people in to do a real massive garage sale, boy, you could just go to town on that shit.
A vaping garage sale.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that's in here I'm not bringing with me. I'm just bringing, obviously, I'm going to bring all my electronics.
Yeah.
Anything that's electronic. Other than that, everything else, desks that are down here, all the furniture, everything, trash.
Yep.
Everything. It costs more to bring it all. You're better off buying new shit.
Yeah, sometimes you're right. It does.
Yeah.
That's the one time I'm not going to envy you at all is when you've got to make, you got vehicles, you got all
I'm
kinds.
shipping them.
Oh, you're going to ship?
I'm shipping both of the vehicles are gonna get shipped down there. Shipping service. They'll bring it right to the house. I'm gonna rent a U-Haul, and I'm just gonna take whatever we're gonna take, and myself and the wife are just gonna drive to Florida.
There you go.
That's it. I'm not gonna. I don't need to take even furniture. I really don't need. It's just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna obviously do a sell off everything that I have in the house.
Mike will do
Furniture, everything.
a full liquidation sale on the estates when he rolls out.
Yep.
I don't know. I do know this. We've given y'all 25 minutes of OT, and I believe this is the point in time where we are going to say goodnight. I can't tell you what's in Mark's schedule anymore. I did notice that he had attempted to go live last night, but are we keeping that going, or are you just?
Yeah, I think we're keeping the Monday. It's going to be Monday and Friday.
Oh,
I
you
don't
know?
Hold
do
up.
Thursdays unless I have something exciting to show on Thursday. I'm not going to bother.
Gotcha.
Oh, hold up. Rifleman, I actually do live next door to Phil Bastardo in
Pretty
Florida.
much.
Oh,
Pretty
that'd be
much.
nice.
He's
Yeah.
literally maybe 2 miles away from me.
Yep.
I'd be at his house every day.
The sad thing is that they never seem to be able to get together when they're down.
Yeah, right.
Well, look at this shit. Mr. Quest for Vape. Thank you, sir, for the donation. He says, LOL, I'm not far behind, bro. Look at
There
Quest.
he is.
Look at Quest
Barrel.
getting out. We were just talking about you, I think, last week. We noticed the random old video that you just happened to drop. I guess you were just trying to remind folks of the way things used to be, but I did see that there, but I hope you're doing good, sir. But yeah, so I guess Mark is whenever Mark is going to be and when he's wanting to do it. And, you know, we're going to be on the Tuesday scene. So with that being said, I guess, oh, look at that. Look, even Quest is getting out. He's moving to Florida.
Yep.
Well, shit, all y'all are going to be down there here pretty soon. It's either Florida or Tennessee, one of the two places. But anyway, that's it.
Hell yeah.
I'm getting out of here, and we will catch y'all next week. Y'all have a good one. Smoothest outro in the world. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun,
Look at that. Give us get a golf cart with rims. If I get a golf cart, I'm slamming that shit to the ground, putting hydraulics on it.
Rifleman says the gun shows in Florida are great. Hey,
I've been to 3 of them.
gun shows in the South in general are great. When you start going up north, though, they get real shitty real quick. Anyway, let's do this. Dun, dun,